that no one was ever trying to hurt him.
Two things are never gonna change. Gio will always know that I gave him up, and I will always know that you lied to me. He doesn't want anything to do with me, and I don't want anything to do with you.
Hey, don't you dare talk to your mother like that. If you want to have it out with someone, young lady, you have it out with me.
Laura.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Man, oh man, oh man. This was great, because I didn't see it coming. So one person that we've been waiting to hear from too, in this whole Gio reveal thing, has been Gloria herself. Because actually, while everyone's getting on Lois about this, and yes, Lois did still make these decisions with Gloria, but in reality, Gloria is actually the one who really kind of put her stamp on these decisions. Like, she was really the one actually making these decisions. And she's the one that they should really be giving some smoke to. But I think Gloria, we know she got some tough skin, bro. So if you want to bring it to Gloria gonna bring it back to you. And I'm ready to see some fight back on the end of Lois and Gloria. Now, Lois did some of it in her conversation with Olivia, but I want to see a little more. I want to see some boxing back. You know what I mean? So BLQ, and like I said, I understand why Brooklyn's so mad, but it's starting to get to a point where it's like, man, can you remember that this is your mother that you're talking to? You know what I'm saying? At some point, like, yes, your mom made a little bit of a mistake here, and yes, it was a long time, and you should have known about Gio, but at the end of the day, you're not seeing it from Lois's end on why she made that decision. Now, you got to remember, you were a teen at the time. You were a teenager at the time, bro. You weren't really ready to really make that decision about your kid. You still needed some help from your guardian. So you got to remember that too. And at the time, Lois and Gloria thought this was the best decision to hand the child over to Camila, who wanted to be a parent at that time. So, yeah, it's wrong with the lies, but, like, calm your ass down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, calm your ass down. The person who should really be mad right now is really Gio. Everyone else, you found out about it. Yeah, you're mad initially, but to be mad long term about this, like, I think that's kind of stupid. Because at the end of the day, you got a gift in Gio knowing that you got a son out there and shit like that. It's time to move on. Like I said, yeah, you're going to be a little bit pissed at Lois about it, but it's time to move on. So I'm really glad, because I ain't gonna lie, like, when Brooklyn went in on Lois the other day, or earlier this week, I felt like it was the right thing, right? I felt like, okay, I give you room. Go on ahead, give Lois everything. If you want to shut Lois out for a little bit, good. But when she still kept going at her, she started annoying me in this episode. It reminds me of her little battle with Lulu right now. Because the end of the day, like, Brooklyn, you're still a guilty party here, because you could have still told Dante he had a fucking child, man. And you could have actually started setting this in motion yourself with Gio finding out a better way that he was adopted. So you still got some blame here. Don't be trying to act like you that innocent. So this is why I'm glad that Gloria came in, because Brooklyn started being a little bit too disrespectful to Lois, and it was kind of cringy. It was starting to get into a cringy level, and I'm really glad Gloria stepped in and she told BLQ, you want to have it out with somebody? You have it out with me. Boom! Boom! Thank you, Gloria. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait for Monday now. Let's go. Let's go. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it really was more Gloria's decision. So hey, you want to come after somebody? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how you handle the big dog. Let's see how you handle the big dog. Because Gloria, it sounds like to me, Gloria ain't playing no games. It sounds like she ain't playing no games. I remember how Gloria was when they talked about it a couple of months ago with Lois. It felt like, man, Gloria didn't give a fuck. Like, because to be honest, like, Gloria ain't got no... I'm going to say this. One thing that I hope from Gloria on Monday, that Gloria don't regret the decision she made. I hope Gloria stands 10 toes down with the decision she made. Because in actuality, if you think about it, it actually was a good decision. Brooklyn was a teenager at the time. She wasn't ready to raise that fucking kid. She wasn't ready to raise that kid. Dante didn't even know about it. And shit like that. She wasn't ready to raise that kid. Because guess what? Lois would have ended up helping raising that kid anyways. It wouldn't even matter. Lois was going to end up helping raise that kid anyways. The only bad thing about it with Camila raising was that she ended up passing away. Right? And then Lois ended up getting the kid anyways the rest of his life after she passed. But it's like, bro, and you think about it, like I had to think about it one day. I was like, you know what? Gloria actually did make the right decision. She actually made the right decision back then. Like if you put yourself in that position back then, it was actually the right decision. The only thing that was bad was that you held the secret too long. But the thing was that if you think about it, like it was too late. By the time Camila died, it was too late. It was too late. That was around the time, Sonny had just found out Dante was his son. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like bad timing. And it was just too late. It was going to be too late whether it was 12 years, 22 years. It was too late anyways. You know what I mean? But, and a lot of situations are handled like that, with especially adoptions and everything like that. A lot of situations are handled like that. I had a friend whose mother died. And I remember he had actually told me how it went too. He ended up finding out from his grandmother when, not that long around that time that his grandmother was raising him. And his grandmother told him, I think when he was 15, that his mother had died when he was like not too long after he was born. So his grandma raised him the rest of the way. And so sometimes those arrangements just happen, bro. Sometimes those arrangements just happen. It's to protect the kid, at that time. But Gio, at this point, at 22 years old, he's old enough to know now who his real parents are. And he can handle it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? It's just the secret of the lies that makes it bad. But it was actually a good decision. You know what I'm saying? He got the love for Camila. And I'm glad Emma, I went over that video, I'm glad Emma told him that, like, at the end of the day, you love Camila. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. She was still your real mom. But it sounded like Gio was more mad at Brooklyn. So I am interested to see how this all going to go. But, yeah, man, Gloria. Salute to Gloria. Salute to Gloria, man. I was waiting to hear from Gloria, too. I was really waiting to hear from Gloria. So we'll see how this goes on Monday, man. Go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all give me your thoughts in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Everybody taking heat. Lulu took some heat from Dante. I'm like, bro, Brooklyn, it's time for somebody to light you up now. I hope Gio don't go too easy on her. It's time because really Dante didn't go too hard on her. It's time for somebody to light Brooklyn up now. It's time. It's time for somebody to light her up. And now I'm thinking right now, I don't know if Lulu and her will get into it, but I'm like, bro, now Lulu, now that the truth is out, I don't think you gotta I think you could go light her up now. Ain't nothing for you to protect no more, so we'll see how it goes, man. Get this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all thank y'all for watching. After Dudes Delight.